Hi, I'm Liz Larson. Have you ever had the experience of having a misunderstanding with somebody that you really care about, a close friend or a child or, your spouse, parents even? And then have you had the experience where all of a sudden that misunderstanding gets resolved? And have you noticed that during the misunderstanding, how tense your body is, how confused your mind is, how your emotions start to just roil? And then instantly, when you realize, oh, it's not what I thought, it's just a misunderstanding, how your body relaxes and your emotions go neutral, and your mind then starts to unwind what actually happened. You figure it out. Well, this is one of those experiences that your body knows how to do, that you can actually utilize to change other things in your life. Now, let's break it down just a little. Notice that when something happens and you perceive it's a problem, your body gets tense. And then your emotion goes to whatever it is that you perceive has gone wrong. Maybe it's shock, maybe it's anger, maybe it's deep sadness. And then your brain tries to put the pieces together to figure it out. But it's the body that reacts first. And it's actually the tension in the body that starts the launch sequence for fight or flight. I either need to get the heck out of here or fight like hell, hide, get bigger than, get smaller than. So the body gets those muscles ready. And then an emotion comes like, what do I do with this? How do I figure out what to do? Am I sad? Am I angry? Am I in danger? What's happening? And then the mind starts to calculate and figure out what to do. But the mind that's figuring that out is really just the part that's involved in fight or flight. So what you can do to unwind this in any moment of any day is to first notice the tension in the body. Notice it now. Notice if you're holding your shoulders tight, if you're holding your back tight, maybe your throat's tight, just notice it and let it be as tight as it is. Like kind of push into it a little more, like notice the tension. Then take a big deep breath and let yourself melt down into the tension itself. Like if it's in your shoulders, just let yourself melt into it. Notice the change that just happened. I know you had one. Do it again. Notice whatever tension's left in your body and kind of push against it. This really lets the brain know, hey, I'm focusing on that particular signal. Notice the tension, push against it, take a big deep breath, kind of melt down into it. Actively relax it. Great. Now notice the emotions you're having right now. Are you anxious? Are you fearful? Are you a little sad about something today? Focus your attention right on the physical sensation. For you, it might be in your belly, might be in your chest, might be in your throat. You may feel it in your head. Notice the emotion. Separate it out. Push into it. Let yourself really feel whatever that is. Take a big deep breath in and melt down into it. Do it again. Notice what's left of that emotion. Let it really be there. Push into it. Take a big deep breath and melt down into it. Isn't that interesting that letting it really be there is the solution to letting it go? It's getting the body to notice the signal, because our body will hold tension or emotion without our brain really even being aware, without our consciousness. Okay. Now notice your mind. If you're anything like me, letting go of the body and the emotion, my mind kind of goes to neutral, goes calm. Notice what yours is doing. Notice what the thoughts are doing. And if there's still thoughts around this problem, notice the tension again, let it be there, and relax into it. Notice the emotion again, let it be there, relax into it. Now to really finish this off and put yourself in a different place, just let your eyes go up, way up high, big deep breath, and kind of scan the ceiling above your head. Big deep breath. Relaxing into all the emotion and the tension, whatever's left. This action alone will allow your ideas and inspiration to start to flow. Now you're in that same place that you are when all of a sudden the tension of a misunderstanding falls away. Your body has a really great ability to shift itself instantly with a new understanding. So utilize this. You can use it 29 times a day. What it'll do is give you more of your mind, more of your attention, more of your higher self and consciousness to be present, to do anything else you want during the day. And here's a big clue. It will help you in your manifesting. We call it a physiological certainty. When the tension is out of your body, when your emotions are at neutral or better, when your mind is calm, and then you choose what you want to create in your life, it is far more likely to show up instantly because now you can see it. Sometimes it's already there in the room with you, and you just can't notice because your brain is focused on fight or flight. All right, I'm Liz Larson. If you want more of this, if you want to know how to change the link between your mind and body and vice versa, join us for World Cognomovement Day. We've shortened it to World Cogno Day. It is from 9 a.m. in the morning till 4 p.m. in the evening, January 26th and 2024. And we will be giving tips like this every hour. By the end of the day, you should have about 7 or 8 tips, 7 or 8 little processes that you can do to literally change the way your brain is functioning, to have more of your brain available, to have control over your emotions and the way your body feels and what happens next in your life. So if you're not already registered, please register at cognomovement.com. I'll see you there.